Hello, Brian France, Mike Hilton. My name is Terrance Cox. I am the founder of Diversity Motorsport Racing and the Racing for Education brand. I want to talk to you. I want to remove all the titles that we may have, and let's just talk amongst men, okay? I want to share who we are, what we do, and how it's going to benefit NASCAR and benefit the minority communities and benefit the sponsors as well. Diversity Motorsport is the holding company, Mr. France, Mr. Hilton. We're the holding company. What we do is we create teams. We create teams for minorities. We create teams for products that will be coming into this country that are not familiar with NASCAR or motorsports. So remember, when I use the word Diversity Motorsport, we're the holding company. We create the teams. We create the teams, drivers, pit crew, crew chief, hauler, all the social medias, all the website, and we create the team and move them in the body of the DMS program. Okay, Diversity Motorsport is owned by 3 people. Terrance Cox, the founder, happens to be a black guy. Great. The second owner is Bob Shack of Bob Shack Motorsports. 42 years in motorsport. 42 years in motorsport. The equipment man. Okay, the man that understands all there is about motorsports and NASCAR, how everything is connected together. We roll out the tightest ship. We roll the tightest ship out. The third business partner here is a gentleman by the name of Adrian Sinden. Adrian Sinden is our accountant. He's the chief financial officer. And then of course we have the other staff. We run the tightest ship in the business, bar none. Now, so you know who we are, what we do. You know who owns the product, the brands, the racing teams. Now, Mr. France, Mr. Hilton, I'm going to explain to you very quickly how the DMS program works. I would like for you to get a piece of paper. Good thing about video, you can record it back. Okay. On the left-hand side, I need for you to put 3 squares. The top square, title it Diversity Motorsport. The second square, Racing for Education. The third square is the DMS program. Now, on the opposite side of the page, I need for you to put 4 squares there. Where it says Diversity Motorsport, draw a line from there to that first square, says Celebrity Motorsports. The second box would be the Racing for Education display. The third box put Racing for Education show car. The fourth box put the 10 laws, Racing for Education promo pack. And the fifth box put data or data and technology. So you have 3 boxes on one side, you have 5 boxes on the other. Now the very bottom of the sheet, I need for you to put 8 thumbnail squares. And on the side of that, put minority community. Now I need 8 S's as in schools. That stands for schools, civic groups, organizations. Now directly up under that will be 8 circles. These are countries of the world. What I've realized is, and you all can take the time and have your attorney, your legal department, and all your assistants to look at all the videos so you can get a more in-depth insight of how this is going to affect NASCAR, what it brings to NASCAR, some of the applications that we're using to make a difference to get these kids in these tracks. Diversity Motorsport, our job, if you come from the box called Celebrity, we bring celebrities into Diversity Motorsport. We filter what's coming to you. So when we bring in a team, and we're going to be bringing in many different teams, as we bring in the teams, what we do is we filter them. So when we bring them to NASCAR, it's just like any other team. The only difference is they're owned by somebody outside of NASCAR. Now, all the teams that we create are owned by these artists, by these celebrities. So if it's happened to be Tyler Perry brand owns that team. So they're going to get all the money. Sponsorship money, merchandising money, winning prize money, just like any other team. If Jay-Z happens to come in, P. Diddy, LeBron James, and I'm reaching out to a tremendous amount of people, whoever comes in owns the team. Now, the second box in the third world is the racing for education. What makes race for education so powerful is that is the conduit which we are going to be used to move your brand NASCAR into thousands of schools. I have schools, civic groups, faith-based groups, organizations that want their kids to be a part of this. So remember that the race for education is going to be the mercury that flows through this country within the school system, civic groups, organization, and then we're going to show you how technology is going to bounce it across to 128 countries. Naysayers, they're of no value because they're not able to do it. So if you look at the 5 squares, the top 1 celebrity, you know we're going to bring celebrities in. We clean them or we filter them up. And when we bring them in, they're going to receive a whole textbook about their team, who their drivers, all the races that they're going to be at, the rules and regulations of the game in a PDF file and book file. Then the letter will be well crafted to send, this is ABC Celebrity Team, Brian France, we're glad to be a part. Now, I need you right here understanding the program. Brian, this is why I need you right here understanding the program, understanding it. Now, as the teams come in, we're going to have a letter sent to you, a letter of introduction. Then, now I need you right here. Welcome, welcome, bravo, bravo, bravo. That's where I need you. Now, when you see me, just look at me and wink. Just look at me and wink. Okay? So, as understanding the program, I need you here. Come on. Right next to me, understanding the program. As the teams come on, welcome, bravo. This is where I need you right here. Now, the second box of the 5th is called Racing for Education. Every race that our products go to will have what's called a DMS Race for Education display. It will have the celebrity's car, it will have the Diversity Motorsport car, it will have the flagship Racing for an Education car, and it would have the ARCA car. Why would someone say ARCA? Because this is about teaching the kids about motorsports. They have to understand that you have to rise from somewhere, and before you launch in a NASCAR, you have to bounce off ARCA to get there. There is a system to the madness. Now, that DMS Race for Education display, every race that we go to 1 week before the race, our display goes up in the city in a community, in a format that a community understands. Not that motorsport understands. It's unimportant for you to understand. It's unimportant for the motorsport to understand. Now, that display comes with a stage. It comes with a microphone. That whole week before the race, we're going to be inviting people to come speak about education. At the very bottom of the page, there are 8 main minority communities that make up America. There are thousands, but let's just use the 8. Now, in each of the minorities, there are 3 levels. I'll use the blacks, for the example. You have what we call common standard American. Those are people that come, park a car, buy a ticket, they cheer a team on. Our DMS program is going to move them into the track. Now, you have what's called the mid-range. The mid-range politicians, preachers, civic leaders, the mid-range people. We're going to invite all the mid-range people to that platform before every race. Now, the third part of any minority community is the high-end celebrities, artists, football, basketball players. Those are high. So those are the three platforms within any community. Now, we're moving the standard platform of minorities into your track. The mid-range is dropping onto the Race and Fair Education platform where they stand in front of all the media. Thousands of kids will show up before every race to be a part of this. Then we have the celebrities that we're going to invite on that platform to speak about education. There's no brand in NASCAR can withstand the power of what the DMS program is bringing to your brand, because at the end of the day, you own it. Now, so every race will have that display there. It's going to be gathering media. If you go down to the 10 laws, the 10 laws is the size of a credit card. It comes with all the pictures of the cars like a baseball pack. Now, on the front side of that card is the 10 laws of education. Love thy parents, respect the teacher, and come on down. But on the back side, of that card, it talks about NASCAR history. The job here is to teach the kids about education. That moves them into the seats.